Alright guys, we are ready to come up with our plan, solve it, and then explain why we worked it that way, okay? So in our plan, it says, let's see, there's 105 fourth graders. So that is our total number that goes into our strip diagram. So 105, like that. Then it says that a car on the Titan can hold 6 people. So we need 6 boxes down here, because we're going to be dividing them up into groups of 6, but we don't know how many groups to make. So we're just going to go ahead and make 6 groups like this to represent that division, and we will be finding how many cars it's going to take. So I'm going to put a C for my variable. And remember, with division, you have that variable repeated multiple times. It's the opposite of multiplication. In multiplication, you would have the same number over and over because that's how many times you're going to multiply it. But on this one, we don't know the answer, so it's going to be our variable more than once. So we're going to have 105 divided by 6 will equal C. So whatever we get, when we put it in here, if we were to add it up or multiply it that many times, we will get 105. All right, so now let's solve. 105, and let's do our area model on this one. All right, and we're going to divide it by 6, which means I need a table for my 6s. I'm kind of out of room on my page. It's not too big, so I'm going to make it over here. T-chart. This is for my 6s. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 6, 42, 48, and 54. Alright, so I'm looking for 105. I don't have that on my chart, so I am going to make my chart 10 times larger by adding a 0 on. Oh, and that's going to get me there. I'm going to stop because look, I'm already to a number I can use. Now, 120 is too much, which tells me 60 is the closest I'm going to get. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to write 10 groups and subtract 60. And then 10 minus 6 is 4. So I'm going to say, okay, now I'm going to look for 45. Alright, so now I can mark those zeros off. And the closest I can get to 45 is right down here, the 42. So I'm going to say plus 7 more groups. Minus 42. That leaves me at 3. And now I'm under this number. So my answer is 17, remainder 3. But let's think about this question. It says, how many cars did they need so that everyone could ride? Now, if I did this, what this means is 17 cars, but you have 3 people left that haven't ridden yet. All right, 17 cars to fit most of the people, but you have 3 people left. If I need everyone to ride, you're going to have to, even though it doesn't fill up the car because a car holds 6, these 3 people will take a car by themselves and they'll just have some extra space in it, okay? So instead of 17 cars, we're going to bump up our answer to 18 cars so that everyone gets to ride. All right, so we need to bump up our answer by 1 so that everyone can have a ride. So our answer is actually 18. All right, and we're going to spend some time, I believe it's Thursday, working on this a little bit more, where we're talking about what can we do with that remainder when we're problem solving, because there's 3 different things that we're going to learn this year that you can do with your remainder. All right, so over here, let's explain why we decided to divide first. So I divided because, let's see, they gave us the total. So we were given the total. And when you're given the total, most of the time you're going to divide or subtract. And let's see. And then right here where it says that a car could hold 6 people, all right, that's telling me I'm putting them into groups of 6. So I was given the total and that a car could hold 6 people. All right, there's my justification.